Wait, it's not this one. It's this one. Okay. So, um, I don't know how many of you had listened about the Prisma dates before, or maybe no one, or only Abdul maybe. Anyways, okay. So basically, what happened in the last studio sessions, like a couple weeks ago, is that I was explaining what Prisma Dits is, right? So Prisma Dits, it's basically a decentralized IDs, decentralized identifiers on Cardano, right? Where you can also generate verifiable contributions, right? So to give an example, um, we could we could create verifiable contributions if Alfred, for example, helped Prisma with the backend of Prisma to update the backend of Prisma, for example. So in that case, we could generate this contribution on chain, and that it's on Cardano blockchain, so we can see it anytime we want, and it also has an IPFS storage where the metadata it's kept there. So, for example, if okay, let me just give an example. So we are here in the Prisma Deeds interface, right? As you can see, is still on pre-production status in the pre-production network of Cardano. It's not on the main net yet. So here you have some answers here of what is a DID. So it's a digital ID that you fully own and control, and no company or government can take it away. You can think it like a username that lives on the blockchain. And then you have the second point. It's like, what would you need a DID? So lets you prove your identity online without relying on centralized services, and it can be used for signing documents, logging into apps, or proving ownership of credentials. Then it says what is a wallet, but we already know what is a wallet. And then it explains a little bit of how to create a DID, and that's what we're gonna see in the call. And also, if you want to make any questions or feedback, you're super welcome. I know we still have to make the interface a little bit better and a little bit prettier, but it's still on the baby version. Okay, so this works like that. So you just get into the website. You can choose to connect with Eternal, with Typhoon Wallet, with Exodus. This is just a little bug that put the Exodus icon here, but normally is on the Eternal icon. So for example, I choose the Typhoon wallet that it's already on my browser extension. All right. Um, and I use it to create my did. And my identification is this one, super long one here. And the status, it's on active right now, right? So for example, here I can update my DID, or I can revoke my DID, which means that I can delete my identification forever. And this cannot be undone, as it says here. All right. So
Oh,
with
I do have a
this,
question.
yes.
So I guess this is saved on this blockchain, and I guess it can't be deleted if it's already on the chain. So how does that work?
So what is stored on chain? It's I would say it's not how I would say in English. Um, it basically doesn't let you create a new ID with this specific wallet. You will need another wallet to create an ID. So what we always say to everyone is to not delete your ID because it's connected to this specific wallet. So let me try to create one from zero here because I was testing before. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me try to update. Okay, and it shows you this little sign message over here. We put our password, sign, and I would like for everybody to create a Typhoon wallet, for example, so I can send you testnet tokens and you can test the platform. Not only the deeds creation, but also um, the verifiable contributions interface. So I'm just waiting here for the indexer to finish to pick up my transaction from the Cardano testnet. Meanwhile, I'm going to show you the verifiable contributions interface, which is the second link I sent before. Just one second. Mm, 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 mm. Here. Okay. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So here you can create, you can manage, and you can share, and you can verify the credentials that are anchored on Cardano with selective disclosure. So, for example, when you're creating a contribution for you or for another person, um, you can click on some, I say, on the little squares to make some information private. So, for example, if I go to my credentials, we have these credentials that are active. Okay, these contributions that are active. So, for example, I was doing this couple ones before we had the call, and it says here with my credential ID was created on February 2026. The issuer, which is me here. This is my address, and I created a contribution for myself, just to test. And the description was work it on test, right? And then we have the transaction that we can check on the Cardano scan. And then we have the IPFS metadata that we can check uh, on the storage here, on the Pinata cloud, which is asking me now username and password that I don't have at the moment, but it looks like a lot of numbers and letters, basically. It's just some information that you're not gonna need for now. So coming back to the contributions, for example, Alfred, um, I'm gonna create a contribution here. Okay. Um, by the way, have you been able to receive the Typhoon? Sorry, the testnet tokens.
Yeah, I see 5 test tokens.
Perfect. That's more than enough, because
Okay.
the cost is just like 0.22 tokens to create the DID, so it's super cheap.
Okay.
Okay, so when you go to this link here,
Okay.
you can connect your wallet, the Typhoon wallet, and you can create your DID.
Okay. I should type that right now.
Yeah, so we can show everybody like an example of how to do that, since you already have it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, while Alfred is creating his ID, um, I'm gonna just put here Alfred ID, just to give you guys an example. So here I'm creating a contribution, right? Um, Here, contribution credential. And then we can put here in the forms which is the ID of the project. So let's say mm, mm, mm. You can use Eternal. Usman, you can use Eternal, you can use Typhoon, and you can use Exodus. I think Lace is also accepted. We just need to try to connect. Do you have it on your browser, like a browser extension? Okay, so go to this link that is on the chat, and try to connect your wallet to the platform, to the app, basically. And if you all can send me your testnet addresses, I can send tokens to everybody so we can all test the platform, the app together.
Okay. I've created mine and it's currently waiting for indexer to pick up my transaction.
Okay. We just need to wait a little bit because it's on testnet yet. And Cardano is also a little bit slow. But
Okay.
let's just wait a minute and then we can refresh. Um, and then you can send me your ID.
All
Hi,
right.
Laura. Nice to have you here. How are you doing?
Okay, I think that's created. How do I get the ID?
Sorry.
How do I get the ID?
Oh, you just copy where it says did.
DID.
Yes, all of
Okay.
that, and just send it to me.
Okay, can I have to highlight it like and then Control C? Is it possible if a feature can be added at front of it where you just type a button like copy button and copies it automatically?
I need to confirm with Carlos, but I think it's possible.
All right, such feature will make sense. Should I send it here?
Yes, no problem. Perfect. So I'm just gonna copy this. Okay. And I'm gonna go here to where we were before. So the holder ID, which is you, I'm gonna say here. I'm gonna put it here. It's a contribution, and the project. Just tell me like a project you have, for example.
You can just write my name, just write Alfred.
Okay, just let's write Alfred project. Then the contribution can be code, design, documentation, review, mentorship, or other. Let's say mentorship, for example. Then we can put here how many hours you worked for. Like how many hours did you contribute to the Alfred project. So let's say 10 hours. Okay. If you see here, you can hide this information if you think that that needs to remain private, for example.
Okay.
Okay. And the organization can also be um, for Alfred project. Okay. And then the description, you can also hide here the description. Okay. In this case, we will not. Let's say Alfred helped me to show how the baby version of verifiable contributions, which is VCs, works. And here we can put the evidence URL. So, for example, the evidence URL could be this meeting in Zoom, right? So I just
Okay.
copy it and paste it here. As you can see, oh, sorry, sorry, I just, my computer is it's a Lenovo, so when you press too much the mouse pad, it just comes back to like the previous tab. Just one second, let me
Oh,
do it again. Sorry.
okay.
So I just put it here, project ID, Alfred ID. Sorry, Alfred project. Let's say you gave me mentorship for 10 hours. The organization is also Alfred project. Description. Alfred helped me to show how VCs works. Then I will paste again the this meeting URL, as you can see here, and then I can create the credential. It's gonna tell me to sign this transaction because everything works with transactions. So neither DIDs or the VCs works with any um, code language like Bluetooth or Haskell from Cardano, because otherwise it would we will need a lot of tokens of ADA to create that the verifiable contributions and also the IDs. So this as a whole is created in a way that we we only need to do transactions, and we don't need any coding language for that from Cardano. And that was a creation from Carlos and Mateo, which are the devs. So I can sign here. I'll put my password. So it's binding to the IPFS. Okay, and is gonna like the how you say, the value of it is gonna be just like 0.27 cents of ADA token, right? So I'm gonna confirm, and boom, it's already created. So now when I go to manage, I see that we have uh, two contributions here that are active. And when you go to my credentials, you see that the Alfred project is still pending because it's still loading. So it takes just a minute to for it to be active. And then you can verify the credential here. As you can see, that is valid. All right. And then you have here all the information of it. So what all of this means and why this is useful. So first of all, you can create your Prisma IDs, so you can be recognized as a active member and participant of the whole Prisma ecosystem. Um, and with the Prisma IDs in the near future, we're gonna make it to be connected with the other Prisma apps, just like the ones you guys use it in cats, for example, like the dogs, the propagate, and etc. Um, and then for the Prisma verifiable contributions, as the name already says, you can verify contributions from each other. So let's say you are like a hub leader, for example, and you have your team, and one person is helping the team to do the front end, the other person is helping to do, let's say, design of something, any sort of contribution that adds to the team or to your organization. You can just create here in the Prisma VC's interface, and then you can verify for that to be true. So everyone knows that you helped this project A, B, or C to do this specific task, and everything is stored on IPFS, and you can also check it on chain in the Cardano scan with the transaction hash down below here. So, do you guys have any questions? Did I explain myself good? Was it clear?
Yeah, it was clear to me.
Okay. Anyone? Okay. I see Usman have his Typhoon wallet connected. So, Usman,
So
please send me your your testnet address, please. Let me just send him an example. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, wait. Uh, Here, okay, Prisma and Typhoon Wallet. Okay, so now, for example, I am in the testnet network. I don't know if you can see the top of my screen, like where is the. Can you see like the little? Let me check. The little the displayable that is showing here, like what it says Cardano testnet and Cardano mainnet. Wait. Okay. So please, everyone, if you can download the Typhoon wallet, switch to the Cardano testnet in the browser extension button when you click it, and then send me your address so I can send you testnet tokens so you can try the platform, the app, for yourselves, and then you can give me some feedback on things that you think that can be better. So for example, Alfred just told me about the copy button, which I think it's very useful. And anything else or any other questions you have, please do. I think
And
you were
also
about to say
more
something.
opinion for the my contribution, my credentials dashboard, where it shows like all active or pending credentials. It would be awesome if the name can also be shown. Because this issuer, identifying through an issuer will be kind of complex because I'm just seeing letters here, or the issue dates, or the claims. So if possible, the name, like the project name, can be written on top, like my Alpha project. I know that. Oh, so in case maybe I have different VCs, I can know this is the specific one I'm looking for without having to open the details.
Okay,
Do you get my point?
a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Can you go back to your dashboard, like the VCs dashboard?
Yes. Let me take this, stopping this. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. The VC interface. There we go.
Yeah, VC interface. So I can see three VCs at the moment, three contribution at the moment. Um, and I can't see any. The only identifier here are issuer, issued, and claims. So in some cases, there might be multiple contributions listed that have been issued. So I might want to come check out a specific contribution. So it will be hard for me, maybe through the issuer or through the date, to specifically identify that. So it will be awesome if the name, the project name can be listed there. Like, okay, like for example, when you created my, you named it Alfred project. So it would be awesome that I don't have to open it before I know this is Alfred's project. If the name can be listed on top, so I'll know when I'm coming to look for Alfred's project. I just know it from looking at it, from looking at the cards, the contribution cards.
Okay, so it will be like here on the top, right?
Yeah, it can write
So
like
you
name.
don't have to open it.
Yeah, I don't have to open it before I know this is. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's interesting. I like that. So s- this is very useful because since now it's in the first version, we still have to update it a lot more. This is something that I'll write it down as a feedback,
Okay.
so we can improve it. So, for example, here if you open it, you can see the issuer ID, which is me, and
Okay.
then the holder ID here down below, which is you.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go to your um, to manage to issued credentials, it doesn't show, right? Your
Yeah.
the project.
Doesn't show the project. Yes.
Okay, okay. I think that that's either a bug or it's something that we still haven't finished. Okay. Um, Let me check one thing.
So yeah, I have to leave this meeting and join Wada's call.
Okay, no worries, guys. Thanks everyone here, and I'm sorry we took a little bit longer. This is just like the first call of dates for us to check it out. I'm gonna also send you the videos that
Okay.
Carlos did for the project. It's like one is 2 minutes and the other is 3 minutes. So you can check uh, like with more time and without any rush. And also, if you can create the Typhoon wallet addresses and send me your testnet address so I can send you tokens so you can generate the verifiable contributions for each other, your IDs as well. And we can play around and see which areas we can improve.
Okay.
Okay? Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much and have a good meeting with WADA.
All right. Laura, please go ahead. Sorry, we the floor is yours. Please go ahead.
Okay, hi everyone.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm good. And I just wanted to say I joined the presentation halfway.
Okay.
I had a request. Now I could see you are recording the meeting. Do you mind sharing the video just to get the background of what you are presenting?
Sorry?
I'm saying,
Yeah.
we see you are recording the meeting. Like, do you mind sharing a video of this just to get the background information of the presentation?
Yes, yes. I can share this meeting this call recording. But I can also share the short videos that the developers made explaining this how it works, and I think it's a little bit better than me. And I'm also gonna leave that available for you to check it out.
All right.
Okay, and probably Tabs is gonna share this call right now that is recorded.
Yeah, I think it's going to upload it on YouTube channel, so it will be available on the YouTube channel soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
but since we only joined like 30 minutes before the meeting started.
Yeah.
I don't think like it's the best quality recording to be on the YouTube. So what I can do is we can share the recording between ourselves, um, and the videos explaining how to use DIDs. And then the next session, when we don't have like the WADA meeting between us, we can
Okay.
do a proper call, because I didn't knew that was a WADA meeting at now. I'm very sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's cool.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah.
Anything else?
All right. Bye.
Have a good
Thank you.
afternoon.